Guys, I'm very excited about today's intro. You all know Creepy Santa. Usually he doesn't talk all that much, but he has promised to answer some questions that you guys have left. So, without further ado, Creepy Santa, take it away.
Thank you, Ty. Welcome everyone to Questions with Creepy Santa, where I will be answering some of your questions. Ahahaha. Creepy Santa, where have you been? Well, I spend most of the year off in magical, mystical places. Yes, that's correct. And halfway through December, I come here to this random kid's house just because I really enjoy it. You may think that I'm in the North Pole for most of the rest of the year, but that's not true, because I was kicked out of the North Pole following a lawsuit in 1972, when the real Santa Claus sued me for impersonation. I don't like to talk about it.
Easily one of my favorite things I did on my channel this year was the start of my new series, Batcar. A series where I parody classic Batman movies and stories with a bunch of custom-painted Cars characters. It was so fun spending a few weeks painting a bunch of duplicate cars into iconic Batman characters, and it's been so fun combining two of my favorite series. The 4 episodes of the show that I released this year are some of my favorite videos that I've made all year on my channel, and I can't wait to return to continue making Batcars soon. And I also can't wait to review the customs I've done from Batcar. Once I'm wrapped up with the first 8 episodes, of which we, of course, have the first 4 done, I'm going to be doing a big custom mega review showing off all the Batcar customs that I've made. But until then, I have a few Batcar characters that have been suggested for 25 days suggestions, which I'm super excited about. It was so cool to have people suggesting the Batcar characters. This is my first time reviewing any of them, and how fitting that the random name picker chose Batcar himself. Hello everybody, and welcome to 25 Days of Suggestions 2023. Here for day 13, we're going to be taking a look at the one and only Batcar, a request from Lego Spider-Man. Spider-Man requesting Batman. Ironic. Now, before we take a look at him, we, of course, have to open up today in the Mini Razors Advent Calendar. I'm very excited about today because yesterday we got the flows building here, which won't stand up on its own. That should be fixed today because we should be getting a piece of track, hopefully. Looks like we'd have 2 pieces of track there, right? Let's see. Very, very excited. I really hope that's what it is. Or maybe it's 3 pieces of track. Look, it looks like this and this are both track pieces. Where is... Oh, this is 13. I forgot. I thought it was still 12. Yeah, so this should be one of 2 track pieces, just like I thought. Yeah, and then tomorrow should be our other track piece, right? Just looking at the shaping there. There we go. A very unique piece of track here. Of course, the bottom ring was made up of 4 pieces. The middle ring is made up of 2, and it looks like the top ring is made up of just 1. It looks like this one is probably that top ring, right? Can we please pull this out? Get out of here. There we go. All right. Very excited about this because not only can we, I guess, sort of half stabilize flows. Okay, yeah, it's just going to rest in there until tomorrow where we could sort of lock it in. Oh, it kind of slides in. That's pretty nice. You can see we can also attach it to the lower layer. Woo! This is something I've been very excited to do as our pseudo tree becomes a bit more tree-like. You can see there's a place to plug this in. I assume it'll just rest on it. Yeah, there's actually a click there. That's nice. Most of this stuff doesn't click in. And now our tree is slowly but surely becoming a bit more tree-like. And it certainly looks interesting. It doesn't look too good from this angle. But, yeah, I'll have to wait until tomorrow when we can fully secure that in. Right? Yeah, but so far, pretty cool to see. Really cool to see this all starting to come together, and I can't wait for tomorrow when we can finally close off this circuit, and we can start hanging all the accessories on it. Such a cool and clever concept. Anyway, let's take a look at our buddy Batcar here. This, of course, was repainted from a Speed Demon, one of 2 Speed Demon repaints I did. And while it may not look like I did much painting, that's true. I didn't do that much to change the appearance here. Of course, Batman has had a lot of different color schemes over the years. Blue and gray, black, just all black, and black and gray, which is, I think, definitely the most frequently used one, the most common one in the comics. Not one we see in movies all that often, but it is sort of what I think of when I think Batman, is black mask and gray outfit. So, Speed Demon, the most annoying thing about her diecast is that she's inaccurate to the show because this part should be the same color as this part. The plastic part was made in gray, while the metal part was made in black, and it should all be black. But that actually really worked out for repainting a Speed Demon into Batcar, because now we have sort of that duality that Batman's used to. I also added yellow highlights here, covering up the silver that is traditionally on Speed Demon. I really, really like how I did the eyes here. We also have a Batman logo there on the hood. But yeah, really big fan of how the eyes turned out. I also painted over the grill. The wings back here are supposed to be sort of like Batman's cape. Unfortunately, you could see that them being painted black onto plastic hasn't turned out too good. It's on this very soft plastic material. Unfortunately, the paint has been flaking away, so I do have to do another coat of that pretty consistently. Unfortunately, the inside of the wings here, or the cape, whatever, was never painted in. Yeah, but it is flaking everywhere else, which is unfortunate. There's a look at the back, and the other side, and finally the base, which I didn't alter at all. But yeah, a very simplistic custom. It's just a car that ended up working out so well. I was inspired to make Batcar simply because of the existence of Speed Demon. Before we knew who Speed Demon was, and that she was some weird, like, hallucination, angel of death thing, I was fully planning on doing a Cars Adventures episode where Speed Demon, back when I assumed she'd just be another Salt Flats racer, would come into town and everyone would be convinced that she was Batman. And so from there, it sort of inspired me to do all of Batcar, and I think this custom turned out really well. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys again tomorrow for day 14. Bye now.